Hi friends, I'm going to do a little bit of an experiment. This is my hardtail, it's the NS Eccentric Cromo. It's running 650 wheels, some really knobbly tyres on there. I've got a Magic Mary front, knobby nick back. And the reason for having that hardtail as well as my full suspension, I was sick of cleaning the full suspension, all the pivot bearings, so I got the hardtails, less maintenance in the winter, and it's been a good bike, apart from we haven't been able to go as many places as we used to be going. But I'm going to do a little bit of an experiment now, because coming out of the winter into the spring, I'm going to be using my full suspension a lot more, probably all the time. But I don't want a second bike not being used. So I've got a little bit of tinkering to do. So I'm going to get full use of this bike as well as that bike. Now, my idea is to, when the trails are muddy and sodden, you don't really want to go on them. I don't anyway, because I don't enjoy riding like that. So when it's like that, I like to do a little bit of road riding, but I wouldn't personally go out and get a road bike. What I'm going to do, I've got some 29er rims, which came off the stump jumper. And bear in mind, my fork can take a 29er wheel, and the NS Eccentric Cromo can take both 650p plus and 29er. So what I've done, I've bought some slick tyres, but once they're on, they're going to balloon out quite thick, and I'm going to do a time comparison. So I'm going to go out with Craig. I'm going to try and keep up with him on his road bike, the route he takes to go to work, because he's a teacher, and it's roughly probably about a 10-11 mile route. And then I'm going to have a look at the time difference between 650B knobbly, 29er slick. We'll have a look at that comparison. Let's get out on the trail, we'll get out on the road and have a look.
Morning guys. I hate road riding. Already I can feel the resistance on these tyres.
Yes, let's go. Here we are picking Sea Dog up, starting the timer, and off we go. Starting from Upper Stourbridge, as Broyle, as Craig calls it. The one thing I noticed being on the road just half an hour was the amount of fumes that the roadies must get, and it was disgusting. I felt like I had throat cancer after about 20 minutes. And the rolling resistance, even down here you could hear it. It was deafening. And here we have a section where we're coming up behind the bus, and the bus is completely oblivious to us. There we go, he nearly takes Craig out. Well done, bus driver. West Midlands Travel must be very proud of you. There's always been an argument about what's more dangerous, road biking or mountain biking. I would 100% agree with road biking is more dangerous. At least with mountain biking, you're controlling what you're doing. Unfortunately, with road biking, you've got every other idiot on the road aiming for you.
1952-81. Don't really matter about the 81.
On the road bike, I normally do it between 17 to 20 minutes.
Yeah, that was a lot
harder work than on the road
That
bike.
was hard work.
Yeah.
And you can't anticipate the amount of tools that are on the road. Like that bus, for example.
Yeah.
I'm going to add the bus up here, just so you can see that again. Disgraceful.
We are on mountain bikes after all. Why not have a little bit of fun while we're here?
Yeah, have a bit of a run up.
Sweet.
So my 29er slick idea is coming to fruition, and I've got to say, I've put the tyres on. Good God, they look amazing. They look incredible. I'm really excited to get these on and try. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Proper urban little get up. Okay, Roadie Craig, I just want to make a few things clear before we get started. Alright, calm down mate, calm down. You're riding with a mountain bike, I know, it's cool. But I need to make a few things clear before we get started, mate. One, you don't look my way.
Okay. Okay.
Don't communicate with me. Okay, well done. Okay. We're not having any conversations about shaving legs or fake tan. Okay?
I've just put new razor.
So, I got my slick tyres on. We got Roadie Craig. We got a road bike. And it's not going to be a race as such. Well, it's going to be a race against myself to see if we can get this bike faster than 19 minutes 54 seconds.
Round two guys, and I was absolutely bricking it. You can see there's a layer of frost on the ground. I've got slick tyres, and I didn't feel the most comfortable coming around this highland at speed. The enemy, the old traffic light. These are exactly the kind of things that stop us doing these time runs. But I've calculated it took 54 seconds for the lights to change and for us to get back up to speed, so I'm going to account for that at the end of the video. What a beautiful morning, and one of the most unusual things for me is not hearing the resistance on that tyre. I don't get that being a mountain biker. Any mountain biker that rides on the road, you hear a significant amount of resistance, and there wasn't any. These are the WTB Thickslick tyres, and they've got 3 layers of rubber across the top for puncture protection. I think the sidewalls are a little bit thin, and unfortunately you can't convert them to tubeless, which is a real shame. But the tyres themselves are only £23 each, and I think it's well worth it for that.
So now my job is to go through the footage and see how long we were stopped at those traffic lights for. Feels weird, man. Oh, you can feel the pickup on this.
We decided to swap bikes on the way home. I just wanted to see what the difference was between the road bike, and to be honest, it's about 5 kilo lighter. The pickup is so quick and the gears are ratioed for speed.
I'll swap at the top of the hill so you know what it's like to climb. Not the hills are nothing, are they? No. You never know when someone's going to see me. Just rolling.
Yeah, I've still got my reputation to consider. But anyway, we found a ridiculously large hill and a very steep hill, and we decided to start off in a track stand and roll down it at the same time and see which bike came out trumps.
Here we go.
Here he goes, Sea Dog, overtaking me on the inside line like the cheating roadie that he is. But if you notice, coming down this steep bit, we're doing about 35 miles an hour here, and I'm not in particularly aero position being a mountain bike, and he's not losing me now. So the resistance of these tyres are absolutely fantastic, on par with road bike wheels.
Oh, it's a breaker on there. Okay, conclusion. So, no, we're not as fast as a road bike, and I didn't intend to be, but the rolling resistance on this thing is so much better. I'm going to put the times, the knobbly tyres and the slick tyres, above my left shoulder here, and after I've taken all the traffic light stops away, I've got a bit of working out to do. But wicked, these WTB Thickslicks. Hoping I don't get any punches because they're not tubeless ready. The rolling resistance on the 29 rims on a heavy steel bike. I was able to keep up with Craig on some of the bits, especially the rolling down the hill sections. I mean, uphill, a road bike's just going to leave you. You know, you're talking 4 kilos lighter. But apart from that, absolutely amazing. Do I recommend them? Absolutely. They're only 22 quid a tyre. Why wouldn't you? And get a decent tube. I've got Continental tubes in here. If you do like the video, like and subscribe. Definitely hit that like button and hit the bell, so next time we get a video of mine pop up, it'll be there in your notifications. And we'll see you next time.